Hello everybody, my name is Radhika and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're watching me for the first time, please consider subscribing and click on the bell icon right next to it so that every time I upload a video, you will get notified about it. In today's video, I have created this makeup look. So if you guys want to know how I created this and what products did I use, please keep on watching. First off, I'm going to moisturize my skin. I've done my CNT, which is my cleanser and toning. I am now to do my moisturizing, and for that I'm going to be using the Pond's Light Moisturizer. This is what it looks like. I like to take a little bit of the amount, rub it between my palms to activate it or to basically warm the product up, and then I'm going to apply it all over my face. After moisturizing is done, I'm going to be using a primer, and I'm using the Blue Heaven primer. This is the Blue Heaven Studio Perfection Oil Free Primer. This is actually a pretty old one, to be honest. They have launched a new one of almost the same kind of consistency and formulation, but the packaging and stuff is a bit different. So I'm going to take a little bit of the amount on my middle finger, and I'm just going to warm it up a little bit, and then I'm going to pat it into my skin. Next step is basically color correction, but my skin does not require color correction as such, which is why I'm not going to go for color correction. I'm just going to jump onto the foundation, which I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Fit Me Liquid Foundation in the shade 220 Natural Page. This is not exactly my shade. This is slightly lighter for me, but it's okay. I mean, I can work it up. So I'm just going to take on the back of my hand a little bit because I want to go for a nice coverage, which is why I'm going to take nice amount at the back of my hand, warm it up here itself, and then apply. Don't forget your neck because you don't want your skin to look uneven. Now I'm going to take the Sigma F80 flat kabuki brush, and this is what it looks like, and I'm just going to blend everything in place. Now I'm going to use a concealer, and this is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer, and this is what it looks like. It is in the shade CW06 Glow. So I'm going to apply here a little bit and here to give a lift to my face, because you know my face is round, so I want a lift onto my face. So in the corner. Now I'm going to take slightly fluffy brush of this kind, and I'm going to blend the concealer. So now I've only applied under the eyes, so I'm just going to blend it under the eyes. Next is to contour your face, and for that I'm going to be using this Nykaa foundation stick in the shade 05, and I'm going to apply a little bit here, starting from here, from where my hair is ending here, from here halfway till the beginning of my eye. That's about it. This is going to give me a lift. If I apply here, this is not going to give me a lift. In fact, it's going to make my cheeks look even fuller, which I don't want. Similarly, I'm going to do here as well. And then I need, because I have double chin, so I have to apply here as well. So I'm going to be applying it a little bit above the jawline and not exactly on the jawline, and a little bit here. And now I'm going to take the same kabuki brush, and I'm going to blend it all in place. Blending of the contour here is going to happen on the same place, whereas blending of this is going to happen downwards, because we want to, we want to show the precision of the jawline. So this is going to be downwards. Now that I'm done, I'm going to do a little bit of a baking, and for that I'm going to be using the Lakme Rose Powder with Sunscreen. This is what the packaging looks like, and this is what the inner powder looks like. I'm going to be using this for cutting here and to set my under eyes as well. So by the time that this baking and the setting of everything is happening, I am going to be doing my eyebrows, and for that I can't find my eyebrow pencil. So it's a Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil, and this is what it looks like. This is in the shade medium brown. Don't go for black unless you are going for a very dramatic look. Other than that, if it's not something that is very dramatic, please don't go with a black one. Use dark brown or medium brown depending upon the color of your hair on the brows. Now that the application of the product is done, I'm going to take the other side and I'm just going to smudge all the product in place. I'm going to evenly distribute the entire product on the eyebrows so that it looks even. And we are done with the eyebrows and it's enough time, so we're just going to dust this thing off. So I'm going to be using the Mercury Retrograde palette. I absolutely love this. It's super pigmented. I know it's slightly expensive, but it's super pigmented. So I'm taking an angled fluffy brush like this. This is actually from just a normal normal kit from Amazon that I got, and I'm taking the shade Momentum because that's the lightest shade in the palette. And I'm taking and I'm dusting off the excess, and I'm going to start from the upper part. I'm just going to go like this. If you feel that you're happy with the color payout, then just stop right there. If you're not happy, then you can take more times and you can just build up the color according to how you want it to look like. So we're doing a little bit of a brown. So next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take Crash on this kind of a brush. So I'm going to take a little bit, dust off the excess and start working on the crease. Now that I'm happy about how this color has turned out, I'm going to be taking this sort of a flat fluffy brush and I'm going to take the darkest color in the palette, which is Vortex. I'm just going to take a little bit on the tip and I'm just going to place it towards the outer corner, pushing it inside. And if you feel that the lines are a little harsh, go with the same one that you took Crash with, and without taking any excess product, just blend everything in place in circular motions this time. Now after a lot of blending, I'm going to take Gold Glitch from this on my ring finger of right hand, and I'm going to just place it from the inner corner till just here. I'm just going to place it till here. You can blend it with the finger itself. If you see any harsh lines and you don't want to use a brush anymore, you can just blend it with your fingers itself. That's what I'm going to be doing. If you want to clear the edges, all you have to do is just take the concealer and just apply it back here. Now that this is done, I'm going to take the same with which I took Vortex and I'm going to take Crash on this and Vortex, the mix of both Crash and Vortex. Dust off the excess and apply it on the lower lash line with a very light hand. Now that this is done, I'm going to be taking a pointy brush of this kind and I'm going to highlight my inner corner and my eyebrow bone using Cosmic from the same palette, obviously. Now that this is done, I'm going to apply eyeliner, and for that I'm going to be using the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel eyeliner. And I have this brush that came along with this, so I'm just going to apply the eyeliner. I'm just going to apply a line, a little thicker line than usual. Now it's time for mascara, and for that I'm using the Oriflame On Color Big Lash Waterproof Mascara, and this is what it looks like. It's actually a very nice mascara that can easily give tucker to probably the Huda mascara. This is what the wand looks like. It's a pretty nice mascara. It really helps in lengthening my lashes. I don't apply on the lower lash line because I don't like applying it. I don't like how my eyes look after I apply it on my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to be using the kajal. This is the Lakme Absolute Kohl Ultimate Kajal. This retails for 800 rupees and it's really, really nice. It's very great for people who happen to have sensitive eyes because this will not water your eyes. It's very good for sensitive eyes. Now that this is done, the last step, lipstick, and I'm using, I think this is the So Matte collection. This is the So Matte of Nykaa and this is in the shade 20M. I will leave what all the products that I've used. I'll leave all of the details down in the description. Lastly, I'm going to be using the highlighter on my face because I like doing that as the last step of my makeup. Today I'm using the Wet n Wild highlighter powder in the shade Blossom Glow. Yes, this is what it looks like. It's a really nice highlighter. It's a very, very nice affordable highlighter, and I'm taking a nice fluffy, this sort of a brush. It's actually good for applying highlighter. I'm just going to dab in this. Okay, dust off the excess. I'm just going to apply it from here. After I apply it, I like smudging it with my fingers because that way I have control of how much intensity I want the highlighter to be off on my face. So I always apply it like this and then I rub it off with my finger to nicely smudge it also, and if the intensity is too much, then that helps me in controlling that. So this is my final look. I hope you guys like it. I am completely done with my look and this is what my final look looks like. I'm super happy with how my eye makeup especially turned out. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, comment down below and let me know how you like this video. I would love to hear it from you guys. Also share this video with your family and friends, and if you and your family and friends haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do that. Follow me on Instagram. The links to all my social media handles are going to be in the description below, and all the products that I've used in today's video, from the brushes to the highlighter to the foundation, everything, all the links will be in the description box below. If you wish to purchase any of it, you can scroll down and you can click on the links and you can purchase them. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye guys, stay home, stay safe.